Monday,
We got
we officially
embrace your different.
Tuesday, find out our flights are canceled. Oh, Wednesday, rebook our flights. Thursday, flight 1. Friday, flight 2. And Saturday,
Andrew
the
back
start
with another one.
of a new beginning.
Let's go, episode 2, baby.
Tell. So
changed. There's no way people actually vlog when they wake up. There's just no way this happens, but
Yo, Spain look amazing, bro.
so that is 3 miles done. It's almost 8:30, I think. I know I have a meeting with my Dutch partner. We're working on a project. And then I want to make some coffee and some breakfast, and the day is just getting started. Woo! Oh my goodness. Talk about change. Everything is just so different in the best ways, I think. You know, I was just thinking about my life in California and how I just found myself going down this path of just doing the same thing over and over again, just because I knew it would work to some degree. And I feel like I stopped learning, stopped growing. And I feel like being in Barcelona has just like kind of put a reset on my mind. I've been able to ask bigger questions like, what do I want to accomplish? What do I want my audience to feel after each video? Am I bringing my audience with me, or am I just like trying to mindlessly entertain people? But I think I'm ready to change things up. We'll see where it goes. That's the whole point of this trip, is just to kind of throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. But I'm gonna hop on a call right here, and then yeah, we'll see where the day takes us.
Okay.
So we are headed out. We're gonna go meet up with a fellow creative here in Barcelona. His name is Ignacio. We're gonna go film some sweet frames. I'm excited to bring you guys along.
Yo, the view.
Okay, we're here. Ignacio, the legend. You guys have definitely seen his work. I'll tag him. This is his girlfriend.
What?
This is such a sick shot in of itself. We're doing this thing for the color grade where we're gonna, it might be out by the time this video comes out, but essentially we're gonna do freeze frames. It's his little creative baby, but you do these freeze frames and then the background moves behind you and it just looks so sick. So we're just setting that up right now and I'll show you behind the scenes.
Crazy.
So this is a really cool project that Ignacio wanted to do. Pretty much you get a shot of your subject, and then after that you freeze them, and then you get a shot of the background, and you let all of the movement of the background kind of create this freeze frame effect. Now all of this was for the one-click color grade. It works with any camera, any setting, and it literally only takes one click. It's trusted by over 10,000 creatives, so definitely check it out, linked in the description below.
All right, we're going to the next spot. It's pretty fun. I'm getting way more comfortable talking in front of the camera. Well, we're just finishing up the day. We just shot for a few hours. I'm absolutely so tired. Super excited for the results. Big shout out. They're legends.
Like color palette.
I know, everything looks so good. Okay, we got a package.
Oh.
I am stoked about this. Where is it? Oh, there it is.
4
Okay.
o'clock.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, vlogging is kind of hard. I'm not the best at it. Okay, package. This is from MA Studios. They are a company here. I can't, maybe I shouldn't do that. I don't want you to see my address. They are a company here in, here we go, in Barcelona. So they just, they heard that actually I think they're based in Madrid, but they heard I was here and they wanted to send a few things. Super sick. Oh, dude. Okay, wow. Dude,
Yo.
oh my goodness. Sick. I do not get stuff like this ever, to be honest. This is like my first. I'm just trying it on. I think blue's a great color on me. It's a little tight, a
Yo.
little small. Actually, I
Peep the
don't think
fashion.
so.
Peep the fashion.
No way. Dude, that is sick. MA
Y'all
Studios.
look nice.
All right, green. I don't usually wear green. Crop turtleneck. Oh man,
Yo.
that's so sick. I'm wearing 2 crop things, so.
Nah, that is nice.
Oh,
right there.
this is sick. No way.
I would definitely
MA
rock
Studios. I just like the way they put their
Way.
patches. Oh my goodness. This thing is comfy. Man, everything fits so well.
That. It look nice too.
Yeah,
bro,
that
you can
is
actually see
sick.
the like texture on the
All right,
clothing.
I'm just gonna put everything on. This one is sick. I would not traditionally buy something like this, I'm not gonna lie. But like for the summertime, this is gonna be perfect. Not sponsored, by the way, just so you all know. I think this guy's my favorite for sure. Yeah. This blue is so sweet. Man, I never like get care packages like this, so thank you, MA Studios. This is awesome. Love it. I think we should go for a walk. Guys, I want to talk about today's sponsor, Higgsfield AI. Now, I know there's a lot of talk in the creative world about AI, Higgsfield. I've partnered with Higgsfield AI to ask one question. How can filmmakers and AI come together and actually create things that are useful? So I've actually
Websites your competitors don't want you to know.
Brother.
Part 2. All you do is go to this website,
Got
and
a
it lets you
quick
find out
commercial,
exactly
hold
how
on.
much your competitors are making.
teamed up with Jules, who's an AI filmmaker from the Netherlands, and we've been using Higgsfield as a way to actually create useful things that tell the story a bit more. So Higgsfield has a ton of amazing tools. They have the ability to relight a scene, or with their new cinema studio, you can actually get cinematic shots with cinematic quality and cinematic movement with one click. Now, if I'm being honest, the whole one-click AI thing, it's not necessarily true. It takes a lot of work. For me, it feels like a new editing workflow. So with this shot, we actually got a shot of the toilet paper, and then we took it over into Higgsfield, and we used Cinema Studio to change the toilet paper into a dove, and then we relit it, and then we color graded it, and then this was the final product.
That's crazy.
So if you want to learn how to add Higgsfield into your editing workflow, be sure to check out Higgsfield.ai, link in the description below. And thank you, Higgsfield, for sponsoring this video.
W sponsor.
We didn't have the ingredients,
Yo, that coat is fire.
but we just went to our corner store and we got them. So we're gonna keep making cookies. Oh, I dropped our keys. It's a good shot. Let's make cookies, baby.
All right. Is that 250 grams?
Do it, Paul. Come on. Dog. Oh, guys, this
Such a
is
vibe,
like the
bro.
part of the video where I feel like I can actually like talk honestly. Like the adults have left the room, and now I'm talking to like my friends. Because if you've made it this far, then you're just gonna continue watching, and I feel like I don't have to keep trying to entertain people, and I can actually share what's genuinely on my heart in a way that like it's too hard to like talk and then put B-roll over it because it kind of takes away from it. But I'm definitely embracing change in all of this, and it's been cool because I can feel my mind like unlocking, or like I think the best way to say it is I've had a really unhealthy relationship with making YouTube videos, and not in the sense of making videos, like filming and stuff, but more in the mindset area when it comes to like how people are going to receive it. I think
Okay.
social media and content is in a very unhealthy place right now. And I feel like people's remedies are band-aids in terms of like, I just need to work harder. I need to get a better video out. I need to get more views and then I'll be good. Problem with, you know, content, social media is that the ceiling just keeps going. It keeps growing. It doesn't ever get satiated. Your appetite always gets bigger and it grows and it's super unhealthy and nobody really wants to talk about it. So yeah, I think I've started to notice that, and you know, I've been getting really inspired by these guys who live in Japan. Tatsuki, I think his name is, 𝒃𝒂𝒕 and Gaku. These guys have been, you know, real big inspirations for me recently because they just have been able to film and have fun while they make stuff, and I've just been so inspired by that, to be honest. And I think you know, we have a really fun summer planned, and you know, I've just noticed that I want YouTube to be a part of my life, not my life. Does that make sense? I don't want YouTube to be like, everything I'm doing is because of YouTube. Everything I'm doing is so I can make content. I want it to just be in the background, adding flavor to my life. And, you know, I think the big picture of that is I think we can do that with so many things. We can do that with our job. We can do that with our relationship. We can do that with the city we live in, or money, or if we get a new car, we can make that thing our identity. And I think that's really unhealthy because once that thing starts to shake or crumble, it just isn't, yeah, it's not gonna sustain, I guess. So the real question is like, what will sustain you in the long run? Yeah, I have things that I have found that give me peace and sustain me that are far bigger than anything that this world has to offer. I'm excited for this new chapter, this new journey, because I think my YouTube will, maybe it'll get less views, but it'll be lighter, it'll be more fun, less copy and paste. But yeah, if you've made it this far, it means you're part of the 20%. I'd love to hear, yeah, things that you've noticed in your life that maybe aren't healthy, you know, that you need to remove and replace with something that is healthier. And what does that look like? And I'd love to help in any way I can. Because I think once you remove these, like, what's a good word? Like these things that you consume that become your identity. Yeah, once you remove them, I feel like you can live a lot more freely. But yeah, appreciate you guys. Excited to release another video. I feel like I have way more ideas now because I've stopped putting myself in a box. So super excited. Appreciate you all. Love you all. See you in the next one.
Yo, big shout out to Adrew with another one. Embrace. You're different. That's something to actually think about, though, bro. I'm gonna be real. The last few words that he had to, you know, actually say, bro, I feel like that came from the heart. Actually genuine, bro. And not only, like, you know, helping himself out, he's trying to help others as well, in a sense, you know, like, kind of take a step back and figure out what is right, what is, you know. I really appreciate this video, man. Thank you for making this type of video. The way he's coming, like, back on YouTube, though, is, I can say, is very unique, and I feel like it's a different perspective in a way, and which is good, bro, because like he said, is social media is, I really can't say, bro. I can say that it's like, if it feel bland, like bland or something. I don't know, bro. Like, it's not really, I don't know. But he's right, though, like, make it a part of your life, and instead of like an identity. That's kind of something to actually think about. But if y'all like this video, make sure y'all go check him out, man. Matter of fact, make sure y'all go check all of his videos out. Go check his channel out. He's a good YouTuber, bro. He started kind of, I can say, probably rough, I guess. I don't know, but he's coming back even stronger, bro. And I like this. It's a very unique perspective. But yeah, y'all go show some love to Adrew. Big shout out to you, man. Keep this shit up, bro. We're gonna go ahead, move on.